All right, get back to the callers briefly, but in an effort to serve the community, if you are just late to the party and you are in desperate straits for tomorrow's Valentine's Day, we figured let's go to the last person you would ever take any suggestion about any important decision in life, much less the one you would have to do with your spousal partner in this world. We go to Roberto to save the day.
All right, so I got a list here of... well, some of these gifts are big, I'll tell you that.
Hold on. What's today's musical selection?
It's a little romantic music.
As long as it's not that Jimmy Cagney stuff.
We should have went back to that.
You want a gift here, you see? All right.
It's a cup of coffee.
Cup of Joe.
All right, let's go.
All right, so if it's the last, Valentine's Day's tomorrow, guys. You got to get out there and start, you got to get something for either your wife, your girlfriend.
What have you gotten
your
for
mom.
yours?
None. That's why I had to look up this list. My mind is totally blank when it comes to this stuff. I just freeze and I freak out and I never know what to buy. So,
Did it just surprise you? It's in February every year, right?
but I'm a last minute guy, much like our friends out there, our listeners. So, of course, the first one, you can never go wrong with a very nice bottle of perfume. Agreed?
You can go wrong.
You can definitely go wrong with that.
You can go wrong.
If she doesn't like it, you got to know what she likes.
And if
you spend a little.
And it's just a thoughtless, like, oh, you already have this, so here's more? I don't know.
That
seems like an early term relationship thing.
It only works if she's running out of hers and you know the fragrance.
Yes.
Because if not, that's just a fight.
Right.
You don't even know what I wear.
Yeah, you got to go check on that. That sounds like me.
Right.
All right, this might be kind of impersonal as well, but a lot of the lists that I looked at say a nice scented candle. Maybe you can light that when you are getting intimate.
You're buying the candle expecting that to happen for the night for your last minute gift.
Now, remember, you can pair these together. You can add,
Okay, if she's a candle person?
Yeah, but again, that's something that, like, you can buy during the year. There's nothing special about it. I mean, Kenny Cott, are you showing up to the candle tomorrow night?
My girlfriend does love candles, so it's
sandwich flavor.
It could be part of the package.
Kenny's going to get her a ham-flavored candle.
One flavored like cold cuts out here. Come on.
Smells like bacon.
They make that, actually. That's pretty cool.
David, you're disgusted with this gift.
No, I'm not, actually. My wife also loves candles, but I would do it year-round. I wouldn't wait till Valentine's Day.
Yes, we've heard all about your wick.
Oh.
Let's move it along, please.
John Wick.
It's got an illustrious wick.
Oh, okay.
Let's move along, please.
This is not going how I planned it.
Oh, yeah, right. This is going exactly how you planned it.
All right, how about a nice, you got to spend a few bucks, expensive, nice bouquet of flowers. Come home with some flowers with your perfume.
I think it all depends on the person you're with because, again, there are certain relationships that's an expectation. There are others where it's like, this is cliche and you're a cheese bleep. You just, to me, you got to, Roberto, this is what you don't do well at. You have to know the person you're with. Apparently, Rico agrees. He's gone silent mode. He's just finger pointing now.
Oh, yeah. See, this is helping me on what not to buy. This is great.
Okay. All right. I mean, Kenny, tomorrow, flower and a bacon candle. Is that what you're showing up with?
Yeah, some flowers and some cold cuts. That's the way to go.
I mean, if you're going flowers right now, either you're going to overpay for them or you're picking them up from the gas station, Roberto.
Oh, my.
Because they're gone.
Yeah, I mean, this is probably the most.
So you got the gas station bouquet.
Like this time of year, they can probably raise.
Dandelions.
What do they raise the prices? Like 150% on a dozen roses?
No, this is where sad flowers, where they're all picked over.
You're essentially the flower equivalent of Harbaugh in that Minneapolis hotel room.
Mm-hmm.
Sad rose. It's
roses
a sad
are,
burger.
Right, roses are falling apart as you hand it to her.
Listen, guys, how about this? Just run by the cemetery on your way home. And
right. They're not going to miss him. They're dead. Is that a crime?
Probably.
Okay, don't do that. Don't do
You're
that.
stealing off property.
It
That's
is
a crime.
stealing.
Don't do it.
Trespassing, stealing.
Yeah, no good.
Listen,
no good.
your commercial told me last night that your guy gets me.
He does.
You spent $7 million to tell me your guy gets me, and he gets Kenny.
He gets you, Kenny.
Yeah,
I don't know if he gets Roberto.
definitely not.
Come on.
Satan
He's
does.
probably sitting there. Mistakes were made.
Yeah. How did this guy get in the birth pool? All right.
Kenny and I like
I
this
thought
one.
you were handling him.
How
Let's
about
go.
this? You bring home your flowers, your perfume, and you top it off with a nice
No.
expensive bottle of wine.
Yes.
Okay.
Excellent one. Excellent. Again,
None of the cheap stuff.
no, you don't go to Bob's Pharmacy. No, you got to be an adult about this, and you have to know what they like to drink.
Right.
Yes.
Unless they're into the box wine.
Then it just
Again, you have to know what they
no.
like.
Then it just means they're probably low class.
Oh.
Or they
What?
just like the box
Kenny,
wine.
you got anything to say on that?
Kenny. You know I'm right. It's Valentine. You cannot go box wine on
No,
Valentine's
I say-
Day for your
I'm not
girl.
on Valentine's Day. no.
Unless that's what they like. It's one of those.
Well, congrats. Then you've married someone on Jerry Springer. Oh. I mean, what are we doing here? Boxed wine?
No. you
On-
can't.
We got box
Valentine's
wine.
Day.
We got the bacon candle and the roses that are wilting for Valentine's Day. All right.
Yeah.
Kenny shows up with a drumstick, a candle that smells like jardiniere,
And some
and
sliders.
some Franzia. Hey.
Let me ask you guys this. I wonder if this is an appropriate gift. A personalized
that's
message on Cameo.
No. That's grounds
Stony.
for divorce.
No. Get Stony.
Yeah, say Happy
Yes.
Valentine's Day.
Right.
Stoney's
Okay.
on
Favorite
there.
person.
Yeah,
Gator's on there.
Gator's on there too.
Yep.
Corey Feldman.
Yes.
Or,
Up next.
We're getting
Things
this.
to get your spouse if you hate them.
Roberto,
A personalized message from Gator.
pick one of those. I'll pay for it.
oh, nice.
Have
nice.
Smokey Robinson say Happy Chinooka.
Happy Valentina.
Yeah, here's Roberto.
I don't know what Valentina is.
Hey, I got you a
Valentine Day.
custom message from Tommy Gambino.
From jail.
Right. Roberto, yeah, I got Sammy the Bull Gravano.
White Boy Rick.
Right.
Oh, please.
Honey, you'll love it. Jesus.
Cameo. You know what? I would pay for that.
I got a heartwarming message from David Koresh.
And by the
Aw.
way, Roberto, if also don't name a star after her.
Oh, Christ.
Oh, yeah. Those are,
I'm
that's
just trying to think of other things.
Yeah, those
Let
are
me
bad.
ask you this.
Actually,
then.
we ought to buy one of those for Chapman.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. So if you're not going to do Cameo, let me ask you this. You've heard of Masterclass. You can buy the subscription, $180 for an annual subscription, and you can give them a class to anything they like.
I sure, I guess.
Natalie Portman can teach a class. Tony Hawk can teach a class.
You're gonna teach your wife how to skateboard? Is that?
I'm saying whatever they like, they can find it on Masterclass and take a class.
I'm on there.
You're on Masterclass?
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
How to
How
get a
to-
divorce in 60 days.
You know?
Roberto teaches you a step-by-step guide how to end up paying
How to
alimony.
lose friends and not
You wanna-
influence people.
You know what? If you follow this class, you will have a ruined marriage.
Oh, there you go. Roberto, also the offer of rich dad, poor dad, and then there's me.
Yeah. No, poor dad and poorer dad.
There's me.
Well, let's all get control of ourselves.
All right.
And then there's me.
And then there's me. So, one last
All right.
late
Now-
hour gift
Now
if
listen,
you haven't gotten
you
Valentine's
can't go
Day.
wrong here. Don't even tell me you go wrong here. Jewelry always works. You get a nice diamond earrings, tennis bracelet. Come on.
It works, but it's one of those cards you can only play a few times because now you've set the bar. guess what she expects next year for Valentine's Day?
It ain't
Tennis
a,
bracelet. Apparently, they still call it that.
it ain't a ham roll from Kenny. I can tell you that.
You can't
He'd be
walk
like,
in with a bacon candle next year.
Honey, this is the third ankle bracelet you've got. Where's the ring?
Roberto repurposes the anklet the cops gave him.
Yeah, just buy new charms for it.
He adorns it in Swarovski crystals.
Takes it to the mall, add a little bling to it. Goes to the little cell phone kiosk. Put little rhinestones on there.
No, this is the new Apple Watch, don't you know?
You're going to love it. You wear it on your ankle. Why is it severed?
The little tracking thing, that just marks your steps. That's
Yeah.
all.
Don't worry about that
They
beeping.
sure counted his.
Yeah, heel to toe.
All right. I think this either went really poorly or really well.
There you go. Now go out and buy something, for God's sake.
That's right. Thank you, Roberto.